semi-arid lands, a realm of staggering beauty and relentless extremes, where the sun reigns with undisputed power.
Survival here is not merely an existence. It is an art form, perfected over millennia.
And its most accomplished artists are the songbirds.
Creatures engineered by evolution to not just withstand the heat, but to master it.
Among them, the desert finch, a small marvel of resilience. Its day begins at dawn, a race against the climbing sun.
Food is scarce, and every calorie is precious.
Vigilance is as vital as any physiological trait.
As temperatures soar, the finch employs a simple yet effective cooling system: panting.
Every sliver of shade is a sanctuary, a place to wait out the tyranny of noon.
But for some, the greatest challenge is not food, but water.
The sand grouse, a bird with an extraordinary solution to this perennial desert problem.
This is a male, and he is on a critical mission.
Destination, one of the few water holes, miles away. A perilous flight over territory, watched by keen eyes from above. The desert eagle, a master of this aerial domain.
Its eyesight is legendary, capable of spotting the slightest movement from thousands of feet up. But today, the sand grouse is not the eagle's target. Its focus lies elsewhere.
The waterhole is a magnet for life and a place of immense vulnerability. But he has not flown all this way just for himself.
His chest feathers are unique, engineered to act like a sponge.
They can hold a significant amount of water, enough for a long journey home. The flight back is even more arduous, a race against evaporation and predators.
Back at the nest, his chicks are waiting.
Born into this furnace, they are completely dependent on their parents for water.
His arrival signals relief.
This remarkable delivery system is their lifeline. A behavioral adaptation as crucial as any physical one.
In this interconnected ecosystem, every action has a consequence.
And for the apex predator, the day's hunt is just beginning.
From this vantage point, the desert relinquishes its secrets.
A flicker of movement, a fatal mistake. The stoop begins. A silent, gravitational plummet.
Reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour, there is no escape.
The attack is a masterpiece of surprise and overwhelming force.
The talons, capable of crushing bone, ensure a swift kill. In the desert, the line between life and death is thin and unforgiving.
A successful hunt provides vital energy, not just for the eagle, but for its young. Like the sandgrouse, the eagle is driven by the instinct to provide.
The eyrie is a fortress, chosen for its inaccessibility and commanding view.
Its return brings the promise of a meal.
The same beak designed for killing now serves as a tool of careful nurture.
Here, high above the desert floor, the next generation is raised.
A dynasty of hunters, forged in the crucible of the arid lands.
As day yields to night, the desert transforms.
The frantic search for food and shade gives way to a quiet rest.
Under the open sky, there is safety in camouflage and togetherness.
And on the high ledges, the watch never ends.
The night offers a temporary reprieve from the sun's glare, but brings its own set of challenges.
For the nocturnal hunters, the world is just waking up. Even in rest, the inhabitants of the desert are rarely truly safe. Tonight, their camouflage holds, a small victory in the constant battle for survival. Life here is a tapestry, woven from moments of intense struggle and profound peace.
And with every dawn, the cycle begins anew.
A promise of light and a return of the heat.
The finch, ever opportunistic, is the first to stir.
It has learned to harvest water from the air itself.
For the sandgrouse, the day's quest for water must begin again. And in the eyrie, strength grows with each passing day.
The hunt, the flight, the relentless drive to survive. It is the rhythm of this land.
But the desert is not only defined by its harshness. It is also a land of surprising, ephemeral beauty.
Times of plenty are rare and must be exploited to the fullest.
This bounty fuels the population, preparing them for the lean times that will inevitably return.
It is a celebration of life, a brief but brilliant explosion of energy.
But the desert's memory is long, and its true nature always reasserts itself.
The brief feast is over. The daily test of endurance resumes.
Life is tenacious, but not invincible.
To survive here requires more than just physical adaptation.
It requires an instinct, a knowledge passed down through generations. The knowledge is passed on. The cycle continues. On the ground, life carries on with its timeless rituals.
Finding and sharing resources is key to community survival.
Every feather,
Every beak,
Every eye is a testament to the power of evolution.
Three different species, three unique strategies for life. All are bound by the same fundamental challenge: to endure in a world of scarcity.
They are symbols not of fragility, but of extraordinary strength.
Of ingenuity, born from necessity.
And of a profound connection to this ancient, unforgiving land.
Their existence is a quiet defiance of the elements.
A daily dance between life and the void. In every drop of water, there is a promise.
In every sunrise, a new beginning. And in every creature that calls this place home.
There is a story of survival written on the wind. In the relentless embrace of the arid lands.
In fall, and when unswept that leered falls. These birds stand as a testament to life's profound ability to adapt
and endure.
A portrait of survival. The desert lark, perfectly adapt to this unforgiving landscape, calls out as the day begins.
In these seemingly barren lands, a complex and vibrant community of birds has uniquely adapted to thrive.
Their existence is a delicate balance, entirely dependent on the health of these isolated oases and shrublands. But this delicate balance is now under unprecedented threat from accelerating human activity.
We're witnessing a rapid decline. The data we collect is crucial to understanding the full scope of the crisis.
There you go, little one. All done now, you're all right.
Tracking data is unequivocal. Their traditional territories are being fractured and diminished.
When you remove a key habitat, it's not just the birds that suffer. The entire ecosystem begins to unravel.
The threats are numerous and interconnected, from habitat destruction to direct pollution of their life-giving water sources.
The data clearly shows that these methods improve soil health.
But how does that affect the bottom line for us?
Good question. We anticipate a fifth.
So if we follow the river here, we can avoid the private land.
But what about this section near the highway? That's where we need the underpass.
Great job getting that one deep. We'll make sure it gets plenty of water.
We've almost hit our target for the morning.
Make sure the roots are covered well.
Yeah, that looks perfect. We'll have this whole section done by lunch.
Look there, that's a crested lark. See how its plumage helps it blend in perfectly?
And that should do it. Looks great, team.
Yay! Yes, we finally finished.
To the protected habitat area.
Through a combination of scientific research, habitat restoration, and community engagement, positive change is possible.
We realize that the health of our land is tied to the health of the birds. It's a partnership.
Protecting water sources is fundamental, ensuring the lifeblood of the desert remains pure.
We've shown that it's possible to turn the tide. But this work is a long-term commitment. It never really ends.
These arid lands, often misunderstood as wastelands, are in fact unique and vital ecosystems. And all around the world, their avian inhabitants face similar pressures. The story of these birds is a mirror to our own.
It speaks of fragility, resilience, and an undeniable interconnectedness.
The implications are global. From North Africa to the Middle East, Central Asia, and the Americas.
We actually did it. All the hard work paid off. It's amazing. I can't believe the turnout.
It is a lifelong journey, this dance between humanity and the wild, and we must be present for it. This shift in scale from the immense to the intimate reminds the viewer of the individual lives that make up the whole.
In this timeless desert, beneath these ancient stars,
The future of these resilient birds and the fragile beauty of our planet's arid lands rests squarely in